The second as a star fighter with a view of himself built on success, and in that sense, he's an unbeaten fighter. He hasn't lost a statistical technicality. He hasn't been the champion of this division yet.
Well, in his own mind, he's the champion of every division. Fold his feathers.
In his own mind, his pound
Identify who are the real stars in the sport. And incidentally, Floyd always says, Emmanuel, that this is a gladiator.
Floyd shows up, shows off.
And incidentally, that shield is no...
He should have foregone all of this kitschy showbiz stuff and showed us what he...
One thing, for almost certain, it's highly unlikely Carlos Baldomir
own cities, and he feels very comfortable here tonight.
Valid analogy is Winky Wright. Just as Winky Wright had to wait a long time for his...
They had to take the bones out of the spaghetti.
As recently as a couple of years ago.
Floyd Mayweather. Carlos Tata Baldomir.
The pressure and the ultra-quick.
Round one begins. Carlos Tata Baldomir. Be affected very much.
I agree with you. And as the fight goes on, not only more material and there's heavier material. Cat and mouse type of a boxing match, which is going to permit Floyd to be more tight now. And you can't do that.
Floyd Mayweather fought Arturo Gatti. There were a lot of ecstatic Gatti fans who thought their man was going to get a chance. The differential was simply too big. It wouldn't be there with either a jab or a power punch.
He's too slow to fight a technical fight.
Nobody is going to outbox.
Learn for himself exactly how difficult it's going to be with boxing.
Mayweather's a much better fighter, and he has a particular very good straight right hand that he's very effective.
But Baldomir excited the crowd.
If he's going to get stopped, it's going to likely be by cuts.
He's 13 pounds. That would be quite a feather in his cap, as if he needs more feathers in his cap.
Oh, he's taking his time. He's going to be shooting a lot of the straight right hand leads off the bat. He's going to be pushing those off all night.
Mayweather's in the red.
Don't worry about this. He lifts his elbow. You got to hit him in the body when he lifts his elbow.
It's hard to, you know what I mean? Out of the corner to talk to Leonard. Maybe Leonard's just more comfortable there. Cut work had to be done in Baldomir's corner.
In fact, I did Baldomir.
Hard right hand by Baldomir lands over the top. Good quick left hook by Mayweather.
That's the left hook that he's going to try to use all night if he can. A good space, he's going to hit him with a lot of those punches as he's coming in.
Right hand. There's a lot of wish here, that, or so it seems, that Baldomir can compete with Floyd, but then there's a good, quick left hook by Mayweather. Baldomir aware that he's getting tattooed, trying to make it rougher.
But you know, Floyd has not been able to...
The bull and the bullfighter.
He says he's come on, give me the back. Mayweather, in the early going, by CompuBox count, landing nearly, seems to generally take right hand, which is his primary offensive weapon.
He's getting his range
over and over, sometimes 4, 5, 6 in a bunch. Baldomir, there's the straight right hand, and now he begins
a textbook fight. Somebody's going to land something.
Good right hand by Mayweather. Baldomir walking into a right hand shot. Although Mayweather can clearly be called a great boxer, he's not nearly as good.
Himself often points out it is a tremendous skill level that he has.
Baldomir now decides to begin selling out to Mayweather's body.
You use your jab just a little bit more. Yeah, I know. Okay.
His footwork makes a big difference.
Quick little right hand as Baldomir hasn't had a whole lot to do.
Parry punches, and then he'll hit you with a particular little short right hand when he's in that position.
And under. Baldomir getting tattooed around the head. Did Baldomir look discouraged in any way? Here, at least mild negativity, as he realizes what the problem really is. It's too good. Baldomir upstairs. Mayweather responded with a flurry of body shots.
There's nothing happening.
Right here, you see Floyd doing one of his favorite things. Catching punches with his left elbow and shoulder and coming back with a look at. And Baldomir's punches are just so long and wide, and it gives a
Neutralize the faster man. The opponent.
Trainer Leonard Ellaby, the man who's replacing Roger Mayweather tonight, he's showing a lot of confidence in this fight, and that takes away one possible avenue.
Baldomir is just too slow to me. He's playing a thinking man's game right now with Floyd, which is not the way to fight.
Hard right hand by Mayweather. Another perfect right hand shot. Floyd's body, you got to accept the reality that he's going to. Another perfect right hand lead. He's already in that right hand groove now. This round has been a showcase right hand, and now the blood is streaming down the face of Carlos Baldomir. Would throw it into left field. Make it something that you can't rule out, the possible accumulation of punishment type TKO.
Led to one right hand, but you know, the thing about it, he's so slow that Floyd rolls his shoulders where it looks like he's getting hit a lot when he's going to brawl.
Another flush right hand shot by Floyd Mayweather, and he's found in most instances, limiting the opportunities for the incoming, for the counter.
Roy would, once he got you to go on, Roy would put punches together.
Simply oriented fighter and trainer. Baldomir catches Mayweather with a crowd-pleasing shot. Many here want to see a fight.
Nice and calm. Everything's calm. Everything's good.
A little more body work, baby. A little more body work. Slowing him down, and then we're going to try him down the stretch.
I guess there's not much need to throw Monzon. And of course, Monzon's trainer, Amilcar Bruza, is sort of an...
Monzon inspired him.
Body just a little bit more than was the case in the earlier rounds.
No, I haven't. No, I have not. You know, Baldomir.
This time, Baldomir gets an opportunity with a straight right hand and lands the fight for Floyd Mayweather, and now he's in a corner again.
You see him landing a really effective clean punches. I saw him throw a lot of punches, but it seemed like
they trade right hands, and Floyd gets there first. 380 warning Baldomir not to hold Mayweather behind.
I think so. I don't think he's going to take any unnecessary chance. I mean, one of the things that Baldomir can handle is foot movement.
Left hook limit the output of Mayweather's straight right hand.
Let me work on that. Carlos, we're losing this fight.
Keep touching me and walk on him. You got to keep making him move his feet.
2-1. Where they saw 2 rounds that Carlos won and an even round, we're not sure.
Rounds, I say reality talk, maybe, did spur him on a little.
Great right hand lead for Floyd Mayweather. As Baldomir had a notion to throw a punch, Mayweather popped him, keeps missing. Straight right hand lands, stuns Baldomir. Cannot locate Mayweather anywhere in the ring.
And he's look like he's...
Now he finally makes contact.
I don't see anybody roaring.
Carlos Baldomir has landed in single digits in all 9 rounds so far. Harold.
I go to Floyd's corner and say, you know what, Floyd? You're 9 points ahead. Stand in the middle of the ring, money's worth, because he ain't doing it. Anyway, 9-0.
And taking off, getting the computer point, so to say.
Emmanuel, it's not just Leonard and Hearns. He's been quoted comparing. He has been quoted. I repeat.
No.
Well, you know, Robinson.
But the consensus of most boxing experts, frankly, is that there's still been only one Sugar Ray Robinson.
Good to talk about while we're watching or not watching much. There's nobody who can be in a fair fight with Mayweather the way he's fighting.
Manage him. I would like to see him fight the IBF champion, Kevin Citron.
Citron is long armed.
You got 2 rounds, Carlos. Just 2 rounds.
Every time you touch him with that stiff jab downstairs,
that's one of the question marks. And if he's not throwing the right hand because it hurts. The only time Floyd Mayweather actually suffered it down in his career against Carlos Famous Hernandez in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Hernandez didn't even hit him.
It was his own punch that knocked him down because
Exactly.
he hurt him. Someone said he just had a great year, made a lot of money.
He sees him coming.
Good quick left hook by Mayweather here as he comes in. Landing.
Elite fighters.
Joe Calzaghe looked that way going backward in his win over.
Well, what was interesting with Calzaghe, he can even bend to the inside and start slipping his
His
slide.
predecessors. The only question here is, why is Floyd Mayweather using his right hand so? Or is he simply resting the right hand because he doesn't?
There's indication that he would quit if the floor would really open up with a series of combination punches.
Good left hook by Mayweather. It was a left hook. That's where they're going.
3 good minutes of smart boxing. That's all I need.
Round, a battered Carlos Baldomir, averaging 6 tactical performance in which he has thrown just enough and landed just enough to achieve dominance. There hasn't been a moment of real excitement since the opening bell. Mayweather grinning
You get a guy you can hit with a right hand anytime you want to. And you would be running from him, no way. Look at what happened when Robinson fought LaMotta.
Well, a heck of a year for Carlos Baldomir. His win over Zab Judah in New York and his stirrings to make a fight against Floyd Mayweather as Mayweather is choosing opponent against Oscar De La Hoya. You wonder what De La Hoya thinks of what he's seen and whether Mayweather's application is still out. Baldomir had one of his best moments of the fight. Mayweather greenback. After a whitewash domination of Baldomir by Mayweather.
Perfection in boxing.
You mean you think it won't sell? Display of Mayweather's skill.
Welterweight champion of the world, still pound for pound the best in the world, Pretty Boy, Floyd